Hello and welcome to Right Bus Life Coaching channel. Today's big personal development question is all about predicting the likelihood of success in a person's life. So here it goes. Which is more likely to get you far in life? Is it your talent and IQ, or is it your effort? I'll be back after the opening titles, and in the meantime, are you on the right bus? Hello and welcome back. So here we are talking all matters life coaching. My name is Mervin Straughan, creator of the 3 Journeys life coaching system, and I'm also the author of the self-help guide Imagine Life as 3 Bus Journeys. I'd like you to cast your mind back to when you were at school. Go back to those school assemblies and the leaver presentations in particular. What was it that the head teacher or the guest speaker spoke about? From my own experience and also of friends and colleagues, there were some common themes. There was the theme of character. Then there was teamwork, the opportunity to make a difference. Another common theme was the opportunity to make long-lasting friendships. However, in most of the presentations, the big takeaway message was that you get out of life what you put into it. And you know what? That was really good advice, because life is unlikely to be a permanent bed of roses. We need to be able to adapt and develop confidence to rise to the various challenges that life will throw at us. Success is unlikely to come to us at the first attempt. It was Thomas Edison, the pioneer of the first commercially available incandescent electric light bulb, who said, "Every unsuccessful attempt simply took him closer to success." And he added that many people gave up when they didn't know just how close to success they were. So the big question is, how is it that some people are able to carry on and succeed in the face of immense adversity, while others fall by the wayside when they encounter their first hurdles? Well, it's all down to an amalgam of ambition, determination, passion, persistence and resilience, as well as keeping a close eye on the long game. This is what we call grit, and it's one of the best indicators of the likelihood of success in life, according to Angela Duckworth, the US psychologist and author of the bestseller Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. It was while teaching 7th grade maths that she analysed the grit of her pupils and established that it determined their success or failure in school, work and relationships. And although some pupils didn't have high IQs, they had the grit to persevere over the long term regardless of family income challenges or school environment. Many more talented children were unable to achieve success later in life because they lacked the staying power. Duckworth also discusses her findings in a TED Talk, which at the time of making this video had already attracted more than 20 million views. It's definitely worth checking out. Duckworth says that parents and teachers often ask her how they can cultivate grit in their children. While she admits to not having all the answers, she does believe firmly that developing a growth mindset can play a huge part. The fixed mindset versus growth mindset theories emerged from research carried out by Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck and her colleagues, who were keen to explore students' attitudes towards learning, intelligence and failure. Dweck and her colleagues wanted to understand why some students were derailed and devastated by even small setbacks, whereas others were able to bounce back stronger and with greater confidence. She identified those with a fixed mindset and those with a growth mindset. People with fixed mindsets believe only intelligence and talent will make them succeed, rather than effort. For them, intelligence and talent are fixed traits that don't change, so they won't work to improve them. Growth mindset individuals believe that intelligence and learning can be developed and improved over time and through experience. Now, they're more likely to learn from their mistakes and know that they can do something about the situation. These growth mindset learners are more likely to rise to challenges. They recognise that effort has a huge impact on their success, so they'll devote the time needed. So it's clear that resilience is a core component of grit. People who are resilient are more likely to view setbacks as opportunities to grow, and they're more likely to be open to new experiences. And the research also tells us that they're more emotionally stable. And they're also adept at helping to make others feel good in themselves. Now, resilience has clear physical and psychological benefits. That's because it's a powerful ingredient in countering stress. And so, in summary, just as we use grit, or more commonly these days rock salt, to melt away the ice to clear our winter roads, or the grit of the sandpaper we use to smooth down an object, we can call on our own inner attritional powers to grind down whatever life throws at us. Well, that's all for this latest video. Do remember to subscribe so we continue to provide meaningful content, and in the meantime, enjoy the journey.